what they thought is, why can't you put the small Skit and explain this code? Let's try something. So that's what is going to happen. I'm going to hand it over to my friend Mr. Ganesh, who is going to lend his voice and run this entire show. Over to you, Mr. Ganesh.
Should I move from here?
Disclaimer. All characters appearing in this work are fictitious. Any resemblance to real persons living is purely coincidental. Good evening, everybody. We are SQIDIN, which literally translates to SQI Daily. And also, it is the part of our team being Aladdin. We are the first team to have an eco-friendly board for the second consecutive time, and we are very proud of what we are presenting before you. For all great kingdoms, there was a great king. And for all successful projects, there is a great leader. Our king, the Sultan of SQI, Mr. Matthew, is the backbone of this kingdom. His dream of building and expanding the business is a driving force for this team. In this great kingdom lives a man with hopes, dreams, and aspirations up his sleeve, and was handpicked by the Sultan to drive and manage the project of SQI. And he perfectly fits the bill. He is none other than Suraj. One cold evening, Aladdin finishes his work from the kingdom and goes home. Suddenly, a lamp falls on his head. Aladdin remembered that in his college days, his professor told him the story of an apple falling on Einstein's head and how he discovered gravity. He was curious, at the same time excited, on what this lamp could do. So after he saw the lamp, and since it was cold, he started rubbing against the lamp to create some heat. And out of nowhere, he hears a voice. Magically, a genie appears and is happy to meet Aladdin. The genie being Shamir. He thought the genie could solve his problems in the kingdom with respect to the D-pad and core SQI. Conditions apply for enterprise case only. They have a conversation with each other. Aladdin takes the genie to the kingdom to meet the Sultan for further discussion on the genie's pay and role. The Sultan is very happy that the genie has shown interest in the kingdom. Sultan and Aladdin had a problem. Genie, using his magical powers, reads the problem even before getting it in his hands, and promises Sultan and Aladdin that it will be taken care of. Sultan and Aladdin are relieved and so happy that they head out for a smoke and green tea. In the meantime, the genie smartly thinks over on the solution of the problem and calls for a quick catch-up with the Sultan and Aladdin. Now we shall see the conversation with the genie, Sultan and Aladdin. Genie, what are the resources that I can work with to tackle the situation? Sultan, about 18 resources. Aladdin, sounds about right, but on a proactive thought, can I suggest to include 4 extra resources as PPCs who can be a great support to tackle one-time projects and also can be a part of the kingdom when need be. Sultan, absolutely, superb, go ahead. Aladdin, thank you, but there are excess volumes. Sultan, probably like we spoke about having a weekend search in the kingdom. We can have Genie work on that. Genie, thank you both. It's time for action. Genie meets the team. Genie is happy that there is a mixture of freshers, experienced hand and kingdom expert, and also realize what a skillful, dynamic, talented and enthusiastic bunch. So Genie thought it would be nice to take them out for lunch before commencing operations. And so they leave the kingdom. Here comes Jasmine, who is a representative of the Kingdom of Ireland. She works as a business partner with Aladdin, Genie and his squad. As you can see that there is a flying carpet and a monkey Abu on the board. They are nothing but the priority requests which should be addressed immediately. The carpet represents the speed or the tat. The monkey represents the fluctuation of the priority. When the above is met, there is an appreciation email which comes along with the carpet. The parrot, however, acts as an SQIDin official radio where the business metrics are covered. 1 quarter later, Genie and the squad are working tremendously on achieving their individual and team goals. The biggest achievement was creating a big dent on the volume bucket after a successful weekend search along with daily operations. Thank you. As I come to the end of the narration, I would like to highlight a few pointers. Genie's objective of having an eco-friendly board was to use the board as a board and not as a tool to have more dustbins around. As the saying goes, every brick together today would make a wall someday. We as a team would consider ourselves the first brick towards awareness of the corporate social responsibility, nothing but CSR, and also to promote internal talent within the team such as painting and drawing. We as a team completed the board in 16 hours and also are proud to convey that our board was the first board to hit the floor. On behalf of my team and my manager, I would like to thank Mr. Mohan, Mr. Radhakrishnan and Ms. Yogini for making sure the board is complete. And I also thank the judges sincerely for their time. I'd like to now introduce my cast to all of you. Cast Mohan, who played the genie. I think you can give a round of applause. George played the Sultan. Santosh played Aladdin. Jasmine was played by Abhishek. And I am your narrator Ganesh. Thank you so much. Over to the genie for question and answers.
Awesome, guys. Awesome. Tremendous. Different. Only thing which I think we haven't spoken about is quality. So where can we see quality updates?
Right. So the reason being why we have not mentioned that metric is, so at the moment we have the reports coming out from CON and also from ICC. So we don't really have a single metric to show that if it's going to be accuracy or it's going to be first passing. That's the reason we have not put in yet. So the EMAP management should actually put in some effort to create one report. How many volumes completed and versus post and with some accuracy. So that's probably we're going to be putting it sometime next quarter. That's the reason. What are those? Those are EPCs actually. So the extended.
And about your leads?
These we are not putting numbers, but these three are actually the represent people who are present. So if it is red, then the numbers are updated. These are a daily metrics, quarter to date number, and then the one that you see over here, that's the current business state, the open volume, the 3 Qs that we brought, close versus how many out of facility we have. Basically, that's Matthew's vision. This is the value that we have quoted so far, quarter to date, and these number they don't change. Yeah, if any different situations, let's say they are telling that 30% is at the moment lesser priority, and if they come back to somebody sometimes they ask us for different regions. So that's what we are trying to do. These are numbers. We have had actually 2 escalations this quarter. That's the reason I thought very sure. One-on-ones, there is a gray area. I'm not able to be a big team. 18 plus I have 4 TPCs. So it's really not meeting on a monthly basis. So because let me be honest.
Can you also represent your utilization on a quarterly basis? Is that a good
In terms of capacity.
SLA metrics.
The reason is in terms of SLA, as you can see over there, that we have huge volume of out of SLA. And we are doing this weekend search program to finish that. We are trying to be there to meet the SLA. DPAD SQA, we are waiting, but other 2 queues we are not able to wait. We come closer, but by the time it becomes a quarter, everybody moves to reverse and minus again. The volume gets delayed. So that is.
at least if you can put utilization, how much is utilized, that will give us a sense saying that okay, is your team under pressure? Saying that okay, they have a lot of work to do.
Cross train.
This team is actually so this team is we have a 2 different segment. One is DPAT, other one is code. The main intention is to cross train everybody within this group. So in that effort, we have tried about 4 guys from 4 to DPAT and 2 guys from DPAT to 4. So the next quarter we are targeting very aggressively the entire team plus the entire email guys, so that that's one thing. So probably we will show up
In your PPI, it will show.
actually a startup
Awards.
awards. Yeah, that is something we are doing. The reason why we are not putting too many metrics, the last couple of months we had too many metrics, and we were not really updating regularly. So I thought having too many metrics not being updated, let's have something very minimal metrics which we can update. The rest of the things probably we can talk about, or I'll be sending on
But at least awards, I think it should give a sense of who's your top performer for last quarter.
very good suggestion.
And how is your transport no show and
So this quarter it looks good. The last quarter we had this quarter it's
super, thank you guys, awesome job.
Thank you.